Hello! So before the video starts, this is a spoiler warning for the book. I mean, it is a book review, so you should expect spoilers, but I'm just gonna put this so that nobody gets mad at me. But yes, spoiler warning ahead. If you have not read this book or not finished it, please don't watch this video, because again, spoilers. Don't watch. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Random Jazz143, and today I am doing something that I literally have not done in like over a year, maybe 2 years. I don't know how long it's been. I don't know half the videos I've posted on this channel at this point, but it's been a very long time since I've done a book review. And if you didn't read the title of this video, I am doing a book review on this book specifically. But yeah, I finished a book, guys. I finished a book. That's exciting for me, because I really haven't finished a book since my last book review. Although that doesn't stop me from buying more books, but you know, that's besides the point. I have made it my mission this year. I'm gonna finish all of my to-be-read books. I'm gonna do it. I'm probably still gonna buy other books, so the pile will continue to grow, but the ones that I've taken a picture of in my last video, I will be finishing and I will be reviewing on this channel. Hopefully. Okay, to be fair, I did finish this book specifically, in like 3 to 4 days, so that definitely means that I can do it if I put my mind to it, and if I'm pretty much not doing anything else. I think that's why I was able to finish so many books as like when I was younger, is because I literally didn't have anything else to do. Like, I had friends, but I couldn't hang out with them because my parents were like, no, you don't need friends. So books were kind of sort of my friend at this point. So yeah, that's why I finished so many in such a short amount of time, mainly because I literally didn't have anything else to do. Like, I spent so much time in my room just reading that my parents would get mad at me and force me out into like the living room where everybody else was hanging out. I feel like Matilda. It feels like a very Matilda moment where she's reading and then her parents are like, no, come watch TV. And it's pretty much like that. It's like that. That's how much I read. But yeah, anyways, I did finish this book in a couple days, so that means I can still do it. So that means I'm going to do it. I'm going to read all the books on that list and review them. That is the moral of the story. Anyways, rant aside, let's get started with the book review. So obviously I really liked this book, considering I finished it in 3 to 4 days, and I was actively trying to finish it because I'm like, I need to know what's going on next. So I'm going to give it 10 out of 10 stars because it was really good. I enjoyed it. I am planning on getting the rest of the series and finishing the rest of it because it was good. It was so cute and just dramatic and just, yes, everything was amazing. It was good. It was good. That's all I have to say, is it's really good and 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, review over. Just kidding, it's not over. But yeah, the book that I am reviewing today is called Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I'm not good at talking. I can read, but I can't speak to save my life. Anyways, yes, amazing book. It's so good. Like, I read the back, and one of the things was just like, wait, where'd she go? Come for the makeouts and stay for the magic. And I'm like, huh, interesting. And I did. I enjoyed the makeouts. They were chef's kiss, very good, thank you. Also, the magic was pretty cool too, especially because like the magic in this world is like based off like English and literature and like sayings and like sayings like, I don't know, oh god, I can't think, like songs are very good magical spells in this universe, depending on how much the song had an impact. Like, if it's like a really well-known saying, then that spell is obviously a lot more powerful than like just like a trendy little thing that happened, you know, it's just, it was so good, and it was very unique, you know, it was an interesting way to come up with spells and magic, and it's just so good. Also, I love the characters. They're all my favorite, except for maybe Agatha. I don't really like her very much, But everybody else was great. Penelope, love her. Simon, love him. Just everyone was good. Baz was great. Honestly though, when reading Baz's side of the story, because I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but the story does switch points of view pretty often, which I kind of find that annoying in some stories, especially if they don't give you any like clear indication of when they're switching the points of view, and you're just like, oh, never, this is a different person that's speaking apparently. This one was very good about it. That's just like, it's at the top of the book, it says it right there. Whenever points of view switch, it's nice. I like that. If more authors could do that, that would be great. Because I read a book a little while back and it was very hard to differentiate like who was speaking. You would have to get like a couple paragraphs in and you're just like, oh, this is not the person I was thinking that was speaking. Anyways, love that. The points of views were just interesting. Anyways, back to Baz's point of views. Steamy stuff in there. Like, I would read what he would think about Simon and I'm like, boy, calm down. It was great. It was so good. Like, it's so good. I'm so excited to read the rest of the series. I didn't even tell you what it's about. Anyways, there's magic. There's a school. It's like if Harry Potter was gay. It's the best way I'm gonna describe it. But also the magic is just more interesting to me personally than Harry Potter, just because it has more to do with like language rather than just random made up spell words. Harry Potter stands, please don't come for me. But yeah, I don't know, it was so cool and I liked the creatures and there was drama and it was great. Not gonna lie, I can't decide if Simon or Baz is my favorite, or maybe Penelope. Again, all of them were just so good. Also, I'm gonna put a spoiler warning at the beginning of this, but spoiler alert, I hate the mage. If you've read this book, you gotta agree with me. I hate that man. That man sucks. Maybe I'm gonna learn more about him in the rest of the series, but for right now in this book, that man is terrible. I hate everything about him. Stinky. 0 out of 10. Hate that guy. Just hate that guy. Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. The more I learned about him, the more I'm just like, this is a terrible person. And I feel so bad for Simon because, first of all, he thought that was his only father figure, and then it turned out it's his real father, and he's just a shitty person. Just so bad. And I'm like, this is just so awful. My poor sweet bean. Also, the romance between Baz and Simon, I love that. I love enemies to lovers. It makes me so happy. I'm getting worked up, but like, enemies to lovers is just it's the trope that I love the most, especially when they go about it like correctly. But yeah, that is one of my favorite tropes, is enemies to lovers. I like that. I like when the conflict is there. It's nice. And like once they're together, it's like, yes, this is good. This is what I've been waiting for. So yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend this book. I should have done this review right after I finished it, because I just have like a really bad memory, so half the time when I finish a book, I know it's really good, but I can't remember any specifics, and I'm not one to like leave notes or highlight, because it's not like I'm doing these reviews for like an academic type thing. I'm just doing this because I would like to rant and rave about how much I love this book, and look at them. Just look at my boys. They're so cute. Also, another thing, this cover specifically was the cover that drew me in at Barnes & Noble's, because we went during like winter break or over Christmas, and we went to Barnes & Noble's, and Erin was looking for some book, but I was kind of just looking around at the young adult section, as I do, because that's my favorite section, because to be honest, I just don't really like adult fiction, because it's just a little bit too, like, I don't know, from what I've read of adult fiction, it's very, like, raunchy, and I just want cute, happy stuff. which isn't really what I read too terribly often. It's a lot of tragic stuff. But at the same time, it's not like super raunchy and not everything is about sex, which is nice. It's nice. I don't particularly care too much for like sexual stuff in books all that much. Like kisses, makeouts, whatever, that's fine. But I just don't want to get into like the steamy romance side of like I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyways, this cover just really drew me in because I don't know, it looks so pretty. Look at them. Look at these handsome men. We love to see it. But yeah, that was one of the main reasons why I picked this book, is specifically because of the cover. Because it looked cool. Compared to like all the other ones that were like super like dark and like it's just like one single image on said book cover. Like you know how Twilight is? Most of the books kind of look like that, and I was like, eh. But I'm not a big fan of like realistic fiction either. I enjoy like the fantasy genre, so none of those covers really drew me in either. But this is what I like. I enjoy both like, how do I put it? My brain has stopped functioning. I need to eat at some point in time today. Anyways, I enjoy, like, I don't know, I like the romance, and I also like the fantasy romance, paranormal romance. Just give that to me. I enjoy. By the way, if you have any book recommendations, please leave them down in the description, not the description, in the comments below, because I, even though I have a very large to-be-read list, again, I'm still gonna continue to buy books, because that's just who I am as a person, and I just like buying books. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that front. But yeah, overall, very good story. Gay Wizards, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Yeah. Also, again, I just really enjoy the magic and the language of it. It's just so cool. I still want to be a wizard. Is it ever gonna happen? No. But a girl can dream. But yeah, plot, 10 out of 10. Drama, 10 out of 10. Characters, 10 out of 10. Cover, 11 out of 10. just overall a very good, wholesome book. Like there's drama, it's just so good. Again, I'm not doing this from like an academic standpoint, so if there are no real plot points in this review, you came to the wrong place. I really just wanted to rave about how good this book is and how much I really like it. Because again, this is the first book that I have finished in a couple of days in a very long time. Because I have bought other books recently, but they just haven't held my attention as much as this one. So yeah, I am planning on reading the rest of the series. You will get reviews on that eventually. Probably. We'll see. Everything about this channel is just up in the air for the most part. Who knows if I'm going to keep posting. I could just go offline forever. It really just depends. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Overall, 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Also, I don't know. I guess if you have any adult literature that does meet my standards, I would like it to be I would like it to either be supernatural, fantasy, and have some romance. That'd be cool. That's not like overly sexual. Again, I don't want that. That's why I like young adult literature, is because it's like, it's not like that, you know? I don't have to hear like 30 descriptions of a man's. I just don't want that. I just don't like it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you like seeing my face, hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of it. You should subscribe. That's cool. All of my social media links are down in the description. I am especially active on Instagram and TikTok. You can follow my Twitter, but again, it's just me retweeting a lot of anime stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have read this book and you would like to start a discourse, if you will, in the comments, I will reply, because I reply to all my comments. Unless they're like the spammy stuff, sometimes I still reply because I'm dumb. But yeah, I reply to all comments. So yeah. If you would like to talk about this book and rant and rave with me without giving me spoilers, I guess, for the future books, because again, I haven't read the rest of the series. I think there's like 2 or 3. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I am planning on reading it. I am planning on getting the rest of the series. So yeah, if you don't mind, if we could just specifically talk about this would be great. Also, I just need more people in my life that like books as much as I like books. Because I don't really have a whole lot of friends that read as much as I do, which is, again, not a lot. Which is saying something. So, yeah. I'm gonna get going. You guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Yeah. Okay.